Hi there, welcome to Bistro Delight. I'm so glad you chose to join us this evening. Do you have a reservation with us? Oh, you do. And what name is that under? Okay, let me just check and I'll see if we've got you here. Yes, that looks all fine. Let me just take you to your seat. I've picked for you a lovely seat here by the window. I thought you would enjoy looking out. You can see the city lights from here. It's a really wonderful view to look out over the city and see the twinkling of all the different lights and the traffic. Yes, it's really nice, isn't it? Now, can I get you something to drink before we go through the menu? No, you would like to hear the menu? That's great. Let me just give you the rundown of what we have today. We have quite an extensive menu. We have starters and salads. We also have a large selection of mains. We have fish mains, and there are, of course, your regular meat mains. There is a vegetarian selection, and we also have some gourmet pizzas and burgers. And we have a very good selection of desserts. Shall I read you what we've got tonight? Oh, you would like that? Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, let me start with the beginning. For our starters, for something small, we have the pan-fried marinated olives. That's a selection of green olives and Kalamata olives, and they are served with a warm ciabatta bread. Now, if the idea of bread appeals to you, but you don't want the olives, we also have everyone's favourite, the garlic bread, but we serve it a little differently. It's a pizza bread, garlic pizza bread, so that is fresh garlic and extra virgin olive oil with sea salt, served on a traditional pizza base. So that is a very delicious take on the traditional garlic bread. If you wanted something a little different in the bread area, we also have a delicious bruschetta, and that is made with roasted fresh corn, avocado and tomato in a salsa. For something a little different, we have vine-ripened tomato, and that is stuffed with a spicy couscous and a lemon and herb salad, so fresh lemon and fresh green herbs tossed together, and that is also served with toasted pine nuts. So that's a delicious Moroccan-inspired starter. We also have some savoury tarts. Today's is a spinach and feta tartlet with caramelized onion. And our final starter, for something a little bit more unusual, we have the arancini. Oh, you don't know what arancini are? Arancini are a risotto ball. So they're about the size of a meatball, a traditional meatball, but they're made from cooked risotto with either blue cheese or brie, that would be your choice, and that is served with our tomato relish, which we make here at Bistro Delight. you would like to hear the salads. Excellent. Well, we have some of the traditional salads, the usual suspects. We have, of course, a Caesar salad. So that's your cos lettuce with bacon and croutons and the creamy homemade Caesar dressing. Ours is also served with shaved Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and some ciabatta bread instead of the croutons, but you can have croutons if you wish. And also optionally we can add some anchovies to your Caesar. But not everybody likes anchovies, so that's just an optional extra. We also have the Insalata Caprese, also known as the tomato, basil and mozzarella salad. Ours is served a little differently than normal because we also have, in addition to the tomato, mozzarella and basil, we add some basil infused olive oil, and we also serve it with a little green olive tapenade. If you're looking for something a little more fresh, we have a citrus salad. This is a nice cool salad with lettuce greens and a selection of citrus fruits, some red onion, fresh tomato, some feta cheese and a citrus vinaigrette, and then topped off with caramelized pecans. So that's a lovely, very refreshing salad. And if you want something a little warmer, we have a grilled asparagus and poached egg salad that is served on a large bed of rocket, or arugula if that's how you prefer to say it. Or we also have a pan-seared scallop salad, which is also served with some Brussels sprouts and crostini. Yes, crostini is that little mini toasts, sometimes we call them. And also it's in a white wine and cream dressing. Now, do you think you would like to choose your starters? Yes? Okay. Alright, and so what will you be having tonight? Okay. You would like to share the garlic pizza bread? Oh, that's a very good choice, and it's good for sharing. It's not a very big pizza, so I would suggest between the two of you, you might want to have another starter if you are very hungry. Yes? Or you would like to try the Arancini Balls? Oh yes, that's a good idea. If you haven't seen something on a menu before, I always think it's a very good idea to try something new. Yes, and the arancini ball, you have the choice of either blue cheese or brie. Brie? Ah, yes, good choice. Very good. It's a nice subtle flavour. And would you be having any salads this evening? Yes, I saw your eyes light up when I mentioned the Insalata Caprese. So you will be having one of those? Excellent. And would you like any of the leafy green lettuce salads as well? Or you want to try the Caesar? Excellent, yes. And that's with our homemade Caesar dressing. It's sure to taste unique and a little special. Not like the supermarket brand Caesar dressings. And now would you like to hear our mains for this evening? Yes? Alright, well I shall start with the seafood. We have a pan-fried white fish of the day, which is served in a parmesan crust, so it is fried with that crust, and it comes with a pumpkin and truffle puree and some steamed green beans. Or if you prefer salmon, we have an orange crusted salmon, and this is served with our rösti. So it's just one of those little pancakes which is made from grated potatoes and some fresh herbs. Yes, it's very delicious, very, very delicious. So that's served with the orange crusted salmon, and that also comes with some seasonal greens, and the greens are served in a butter sauce. If you are in the mood for shellfish, we have 3 different options for you. We have some roasted butter prawns, and they are served with lemon gnocchi and watercress. We have a roasted selection of shellfish, and that is served with coriander, fennel and lemon. Or if you would like to splash out a little this evening, we have a lobster, and that is a chili and garlic buttered lobster. Just absolutely delicious, very decadent. Now we have a large selection of carnivore mains, I like to think of it. So there is a steak, of course we must have a steak on every menu. Ours is a rump steak, and it comes with beer battered steak fries and a green salad. Or you could also have new potatoes instead of the fries, or you could have tender seasonal vegetables instead of the salad. Just depends whether you want something cool or warm and how you prefer your potatoes. We also have a roasted fillet of beef. This is served with a parsley and shallot puree and some roast artichokes and butternut squash. This is a very hearty meal, very filling and great for a winter's night usually. Another meal in that category as well is our roasted rump of lamb. If you are a fan of lamb, that's a great one. It comes served on top of a nice creamy mashed potatoes, and it's served with green beans, tomatoes and olives, and a lemon thyme jus. Now I know not everyone is a fan of pork, but lovers of pork will love our caramelized pork belly. So that's something a bit special, quite delicious. And it comes with a sweet pickled carrot and radish salad. It's a very, very interesting, very delicious dish, and something different from your usual pork dishes. We also have duck on the menu. Our duck breast is roasted and served with delicious duck fat potatoes, very decadent. That's served with parsley, honey glazed carrots and a red wine jus. If you wanted some poultry but you're not so keen on the duck, we do have 2 chicken options. We have a spinach and ricotta stuffed chicken breast, and this comes with seasonal greens and optional pancetta. And our other chicken is a roasted chicken breast, and this is served with glazed carrots, leeks, and a potato dauphinoise. So yes, dauphinoise is that potato bake where the potatoes are in slices, slightly scalloped. So yes, they look like leaping dolphins out of the top of the pan. Yes, that's right. And okay, yes, I did mention our gourmet pizza and burgers. If you were in the mood for something hearty like a pizza or a burger, we have a couple of options. We take our pizza and our burgers very seriously here, but we like to experiment. So we have our carnivore pizza is a chipotle chicken, and this comes with the spicy chipotle chicken and roast peppers, smoked tomato, so that's something a little special on the tomato front, and it also comes with a jalapeno relish. And we also have a vegetarian pizza. This is our char grilled vegetable pizza. It comes with char grilled eggplant, zucchini, asparagus and roast capsicum. And it has two cheeses. It's a feta and mozzarella cheese selection. And if you didn't want both, you could just have one. That would be fine. You just let me know. As for our burgers, we have our Wagyu beef burger, and this is served with halloumi and salad greens and tomato, and it also comes with our beer battered chips. And our vegetarian burger is a house special chickpea and mushroom patty. Very, very delicious, the chickpea and mushroom patty, very well flavoured. And that is topped with julienne vegetables and a satay sauce with fresh sprouts. And that is also served with beer battered chips. Now I should mention with the burgers as well, you don't have to have them with beer battered chips. You can also have them with new potatoes or salad if you prefer, or even some seasonal vegetables. But I will note that apart from our duck fat fries, all of our chips are cooked in vegetable fat, so they are completely vegetarian even when they are served with meat. We also have a vegetarian selection. We have a warm salad of roast vegetables and quinoa, and this is flavoured with a garlic oil and toasted almonds. Absolutely delicious, very filling, that one. We also have a spaghetti. It's a browned butter spaghetti served with kale and roast butternut squash. We have our own spin on the quesadilla, a black bean and tempeh quesadilla. This is served with our fresh herbs and Jarlsberg cheese. And we also have a vegetarian chili. That's a roast vegetable chili bowl served with sour cream, optional, and a crusty baguette. Now, do you think you have heard enough to make your selection? Yes? Oh, great. Oh, you're a seafood fan. Oh, excellent. Yes, I do like seafood very much myself. So you would like to try the salmon, yes, the orange crusted salmon. Yes, it will be very nice to try the potato rusty. If you've never had that before, that will be just delicious. I don't think you will be disappointed. And what would your companion here like tonight? You would like to try the spaghetti, yes, the baby kale and roast butternut squash, yes. These vegetarian meals are just delicious, even if you are not vegetarian. There's something for everyone. It's definitely worth a try, yes. I think that will be very hearty for you. Now, would you like to hear the dessert menu, or would you like to commence with your mains and then I will come back later? No, you would like to hear them now? Yes, I always like to hear mine first, and then I spend the entire meal thinking about what I'm going to have for dessert. So I will read out our dessert menu for you now. So we have a vanilla creme brulee, and this is served with fresh berries and whipped fresh cream. None of that miracle whip. We only deal in fresh cream here at Bistro Delight. We have a chocolate cake, a very, very decadent, rich chocolate cake, which is served with a little unusual salted caramel and raspberry sauce. Sounds somewhat strange, but it's absolutely magnificent. Let me tell you, that's my favourite. For something a little traditional, we have the bread pudding. Perhaps not exactly like Mum used to make. It's a decadent bread pudding with poached pear, our homemade vanilla bean ice cream, and salted hazelnuts. We also have a baked yogurt cheesecake, and this is served with a berry compote. So a little bit less rich and decadent than your usual cheesecake, but still very delicious. We also have a panna cotta. This is a mango flavoured panna cotta, and it's served with pistachio praline. For something very rich, we have a banoffee tart, and that comes with caramelized banana and burnt caramel ice cream. Very, very delicious. We also have a rhubarb crumble tart, and this comes with our homemade rhubarb and ginger ice cream and a rhubarb syrup. Very delicious, very warm, and reminds you of the desserts Mum used to make, I think. But if you don't have a sweet tooth, we also have a tasting of 5 cheeses. That comes with an aged cheddar, a camembert, a Jarlsberg, a gorgonzola if you like your blue cheese, and it also comes with some quince paste and lavash bread. That's the hard bread, kind of like a cracker, and also with a nice soft crusty baguette. Now, did you want to choose your desserts now or have a think about that? Oh, I see, you've already picked out what you like, yes? Or you can't go past a creme brulee, yes. I think there is a fan club out there for creme brulee, and those who love it must definitely try one on every menu so they can compare. Yes, I hope that you will find ours to your liking. And what else would you like? You'll try the rhubarb crumble. Yes, oh, that's absolutely delicious, yes. It's very, very nice as a dessert because you feel like you're eating fruit and doing something good, but it's still very, very delicious. Alright, well, it seems like we're set for now. And if you would like a drink, please just flag my attention and I will sort that out for you. I hope you have a wonderful night, and just let me know if you need anything. Okay,